Yuki, last time out you got your first points with the Red Bull team. How are you finding it and how do you feel like you're settling in now? You've spoken of some difficulties in getting up to speed in the past.
Yeah, happy with how I progressed last two races. Slightly better than I thought probably. But yeah, it just it's still in the process that I'm trying to understand about the car, how this car works in different tracks and different kind of conditions, and these things will come with experience and the time. But yeah, I mean, considering the two races, yeah, happy with the current shape in terms of confidence level. It's quite up there. So obviously it's not 100% perfect, but yeah, it's okay.
And have you set yourself any goals this weekend? I mean, you've ticked off points now, but are the goals changing now that you've achieved that?
I don't really set a goal every race week, but yeah, I want to slightly be more consistent in the free practices. Last two Grand Prix, I had a lot of up and down in free practices. Like even Bahrain, I was having very tough, rough practices in Bahrain, which some of this, some session there's big reason in it, but I think if I able to nail it down slightly more from early stages, I think engines gonna have more confidence, and I able to also extract performance from the car slightly probably better than how I did in qualifying. So that's probably my target. Yeah.
After two Grand Prix, you agree with the fact that the RB21 is really a complicated car to drive, and why?
I think you just have to really define what kind of complication you're talking about. It's like in terms of like driving, how I feel in the car, it's okay. But in terms of like how this car operates in the window that this car likes, to be in the window and to make it, to build it up throughout the week, to be in that window is quite complicated. Yes, so the setup and the warm up and everything is just a bit different how I used to do in V Cup. That's why also part of it I have to get used to it with a different approach. But some part of it is probably just general balance from the car, just make it a little bit complicated.
Yuki, following on from what you've just said actually about the operating window for this car, it does seem so small at the moment. Is that essentially the bulk of the work that you and Max are having to do on the race weekend, is just to try and find where that window is at each particular track, and if you don't find it, it's costing you huge amounts of time?
I think so, yeah. I mean, probably Max knows much more than me about this car, so even though the car is not in the window that this car wants, he's still able to extract performance slightly better than myself. That gives a lot different, obviously in qualifying, especially when it's really tight session. But yeah, it's not the easiest way to find this window that we want, and especially last two Grand Prix, at least since I joined, we keep changing downforce level and everything, and those things is not really ideal, and pro teams also know it as well, because in the end, as a driver, we want to have consistent balance as much as possible throughout the week. So yeah, it's still obviously as a team we're trying to solve this issue, but it's not the easiest part to solve these things. So I'm sure there's something planned, updates is coming races, but yeah, let's see. Hopefully things will, give better confidence.
This triple header has been a bit of a roller coaster so far. You started it with that sensational win at Suzuka, then came the frustrations of Bahrain last weekend. What can we expect from Red Bull here in Jeddah?
Yeah, I hope a bit better than Bahrain. I mean, a few more high-speed corners, different tarmac. Yeah, I hope that we can, let's say, be a bit more competitive and maybe a bit more in the middle between the two races, potentially.
And Pirelli are bringing softer compounds here compared to last year. How do you see that playing out? What sort of influence will that have?
Yeah, I mean, in general, I think here it's been always a bit like a one-stop, race, and I think it's always, there's a bit more going on when you try and have maybe a two-stop or whatever. But let's see first, of course, how the tires are going to hold up. It's going to be quite warm as well to drive.
Max, similar question to the one I asked Fernando, in that, is there a quick fix to the issues you've got with the car, and where would you like to see the team focus its resources, 25, 26?
I think we've experienced enough to focus on this year and next year, but naturally, we're still trying things with the car, not even, even outside of bringing parts to the car, just setup-wise, other things that we can improve, is constantly trying to improve the car, I guess. And that's what we'll try to do again this weekend.
All right, best of luck with that. Thank you very much.
Max, let's turn to you first. Something about Jeddah, isn't it? Red Bull go really well on track, but there's just as much to talk about off track with Red Bull. And this week, Helmut Marko says he fears your Red Bull exit. Why is he saying that? Is it just because you were trying to overtake Pierre Gasly for 6th place on the final lap in Bahrain, or is there something more deep-seated than that?
I don't know, to be honest. I just keep working, keep trying to improve the car. Now, naturally, Bahrain wasn't a great weekend for us. I think we were all pretty disappointed with that. And we just keep on trying to improve the car, come up with new ideas to try on the car. Competition is tough. And that's how I go about my weeks, just trying to improve the situation.
So he's getting the wrong end of the stick. You're not thinking of leaving Red Bull at any time?
No, I think just focus on commentating. I'll focus on driving, and then you don't need to think about any other scenarios.
We just worry about you.
All right, thank you. Next one, please.
Hi, Mariana from TV. Mariana Becker from TV Bandeirantes. Max, what do you want to see differently in the team this weekend that it didn't work last weekend?
Yeah, well, we struggle a bit with the balance, Entry to mid-corner balance is not where I want it to be, so we'll try to, fix that, improve that. How much we can fix that here, I don't know, but hopefully the tarmac also helps a bit with that.
Thank you, Max. Next one.
Davide Camiccioli, Sky Italia, for Max. Max, what about your future? All talking about Mercedes, Aston, why not Ferrari?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, honestly, a lot of people are talking about it, except me. So, yeah. Like I said before, I just want to focus on my car, work with the people in the team. That's the only thing that I'm thinking about in Formula One at the moment. I'm very relaxed.
Okay, thank you. Yep, Mo.